Howdy do, folks. This here's the old mountain man talking at you from the inside my indoor encampment on the backside of this here lake in the hills of Arkansas. Well, I got some good news. Two sets of good news. I got myself some new office supplies to mail out the ferro rods. I got some small plastic 3M envelopes made by Scotch, or Scotch envelopes made by 3M. And I got some larger ones, about 6 by 9 or 9 by 6, and some even larger ones. And then I've got an order for 2 of my Mountain Man Signature Series ferro rods. Mr. Randy Huffman ordered those, and I sure do thank you, Randy. That's going to put some bologna and bread on my table for a little bit. And it's going to enable me to order some more ferro rods. And I got your handles already cut right here. I've been using the pieces of an old glider rocker for those. Had these nice rails, or what, I don't know what you call them. They're just some nice pieces of wood that was cut with a router or a lathe. No, a lathe, that's what it was. And here's a piece here. I guess I'll make up a ferro rod out of that if anybody wants it. Now that top knob, see, it was put together like that, and I just hacksawed it apart. And it was just, like I said, part of the chair. Yeah. Got 2 more pieces over here, and whenever I go to cutting, I go to cutting. It's a cold, rainy, wet day, and it's 7:46 p.m. right now. And I turned on the webcam, and I thought, well, looks like the lighting is pretty good. The video shouldn't get any thumbs down for video quality, I hope. Of course, there's some people out there who just don't like me. You know what? They can go jump in the pit of hell. Be nice, old man. Be nice, damn you. Hell. People got their opinions. They got their whatever. For whatever reason, I can't even go into explaining that mess. This ain't about that bad stuff, no way. This is about good news. Yeah. And I put 5 more jumbo ferro rods, the 5 by 1/2 inch ferro rods on order. And I put 10 of these other ones. They're bigger than 1/4 inch. If this one is a 1/2 inch, and this one here is just more than, it's more than, well, shoot, I can't even do that head-to-head comparison, but I got pictures up on Google Plus, and if you'll hit me up for a email address, I'll send you a price list, and I'll send you pictures of my work, and we can pick and choose and build you a fire building package. The prices are not necessarily carved in stone, but I prefer people choose from the list. It's one of those things that, there was a man, Bill, doggone it, I can't remember how to pronounce his name. But it's Bartscherer, I do believe is the spelling. He said that from what he could tell, that I had the best prices on the best work that he's seen yet. He said that in a comment on his channel. I made a comment and replied to a comment that he made, and then and he told me, I read it word for word. So and then Randy Huffman, he says, go ahead and order from this guy. Don't be afraid to use him. I said, yeah, go for it. Hell, bring it on. I need the money. I need to work. And I'm never happier than when I'm working. And that's a fact. Had time to sit and think about that. When am I really happiest? Out here in my life in the woods. And that's when I'm working. When I'm putting together fire steels with handles, whether they're deer antler, and I got plenty of deer antler. It don't have to be a wooden handle ferro rod. I got base antler that big around on white-tailed deer antler. And then I got these fire steels here. I got this one that Bill might want, but it's not a real thick one. But I guarantee you it'll last you more than a year, and are you going to strike it every day? This is one of these regular size ones like the Coglins that young man, Patriot 36 or Patriot 32, something like that. Anyway, I made a fire steel durability playlist, and it's got the Patriot there, young man, striking ferro rods, and he got about, I think, I'm wanting to say 2,000 something, maybe 3,000. I don't know. You have to go to the third video in that series to see just exactly where the ferro rod broke, and it snapped right about in the middle. But and then another thing, I have been telling people forever that a box blade, a razor blade, will get some sparks going off of a ferro rod. Well, I happen to have one right here. I started a fire a while ago. I'm cooking chicken outside, and I'm gonna kind of get this webcam aimed down here at the floor, and we'll see what this box blade will do. Kind of carry that at a 90-degree angle. Now, can you see those bouncing off that dang floor? Dang it. I wish that thing would pick those up. Alright, maybe I can do it like this. Well, they're hitting the floor. Yeah, they did. And if you keep rotating it, while you're striking it, you'll get some even wear on that ferro rod. Just rotate it round and round and round. Yeah. And I sold probably half a dozen ferro rods here in the past couple of days. To people right around here. People had seen my videos on YouTube, and they said, "Hey, Mountain Man, don't come over to the house and get one of them ferro rods and a piece of magnesium." I got this one here. It's got the fork in it, and then I got this one here. It's another slim one. You'll get about 2,000 or more strikes out of it. And then this one here belongs to my brother. I done promised my brother that one. And then this one here belongs to Manland. And then here's another one of them smaller size ones that get about 2,000 to 3,000 strikes out of. And here's another one. Well, it looks like and then I do have one more of the thicker ferro rods, and just to give you a comparison, Let's see here. We get the big one and the medium sized one, and there you have it. I want to try to get those even up. There you go, right there. And this is the deer antler one, you know. And for the hardcore survivalist, camper, prepper, whatever, you might want one of these big ass motherfuckers. One of these big ones right here, that's gonna last until your kids are old and gray. And like I said, you get you a box blade. Now you seen I was looking at the camera a little bit. I was kind of wondering if the camera was picking up them sparks hitting the floor and maintaining some heat after they hit the floor. I'm not sure if it's going to show them as bouncing sparks here on video. But I can tell you, if you were sitting here, you'd be moving your feet. I know I did. Didn't want to catch my boots on fire. But everybody talks about these different ferro rod strikers. Now, that box blade, what do you think box blade's made out of? It ain't stainless steel. A box blade will get dull quick because it's carbon steel. And any man that's ever used a box blade, and most all y'all out there have, you know, you've used them for, some use them for whittling, some use them for just plain old carpet cutting and what have you. But those are they're made out of carbon steel, high carbon steel. And whenever they snap, they go bang. Yeah. And you'll get yourself a box blade. And I guarantee you hold it at that 90-degree angle. You know, this one here is mine. Why? Because it's crooked. Yeah, I said that in a previous video. It's crooked. You know, it's kind of snake back. But you take that box blade and you tilt it forward away from you. You tilt the back away from you, the edge back towards you, and there you go. There's your shower of sparks, by God. Proofs. Oh shit, that went on the damn computer. Son of a gun. I'm back away from that computer a little bit. Let's see. About arm's length, a little less. But yeah, they went up on the keyboard and the tip of my finger goes nearly to the keyboard. Holy crap. But, yeah, that box blade will dang sure get you some sparks. Well, like I said, the proof's in the pudding there, folks. And those box blades are cheap. You go to Harbor Freight, you can get you a whole box of them. You can get a whole bunch of them. Cheap. And you're just going to burn them up on ferro rods. You can sharpen them up on a daggum sharpening steel. I got this here Easy Lap doohickey with the fish hook sharpener. I really don't never sharpen fish hooks, well, much. But I use one of these little steels. I don't know why they call it a diamond stone, because it's made out of steel and it's got the cubic zirconia chips and a Teflon coating. Oh, but I was thinking maybe I better show them office supplies. But alright. Okay, here they are. Here's some of them. There's the other ones. I got tape and I got ink pens and I got this foam wrap. Mr. Bill Martindale and some of my other customers can tell you that sometimes I take them and put them in cardboard, and some other times I'll wrap them in foam and then put cardboard around it, or just wrap it in foam. It depends on what I've got on hand. But You know, I spent something like, and where is that daggone receipt? There it is. I spent $51.87 on office supplies, and it wasn't much. You know, didn't get much for my money because the Arkansas state sales tax has gone up to 9.75%. But I did get a handful of these little 3M Scotch bubble things for the smaller orders. The orange handle fire steel type things. And then I got the larger ones that are something like 9 by 5, let's see, 6 by 9.25. And then I got 2 of these biggins here that are larger ones, 8.5 by 11.25 inches. And this is 4 by 7.25. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And then I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12 of those other ones that are 6 by 9.25. And I got, you know, Scotch tape, ink pens, but I can't believe it. You know, I spent $51 on that little dab of stuff. And then I spent $47.75 on 5 of those large 1/2-inch, 5-inch long ferro rods, and another $30-something on 10 of those, or $37, $38 on 10 of those next to the largest size. You know, these right here, these ones I've been selling here lately, like I sold Bill, a fella named Bill. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, it's a heck of a thing. Trying to get these sales going, you know. I recall the words of my business advisor, Mr. Ray Hawk. He says, "Mountain Man, some days it's going to be like nobody even knows you're alive, and other days it's going to be like, hey, there's Elvis." Oh, well. I just wish, you know, sales wasn't so sketchy, because it's just overwhelming whenever it does come around, you know. But like I said, I don't never feel any better than whenever I'm working. I guess it's been too long since I had fun. You know, last time I had fun, I mean fun as in going out and doing stuff and not working, would be when I was dating a woman by the initials of TLW, the first name Tammy, over there in Fort Smith. And she'd come out here and get me, and we'd go dancing and have a beer and just go out there and have a grand old time on the town over in Fort Smith. Yeah, I miss that girl. She's like a good looking thing too. Oh, she's about my age, maybe a little older, a year or two older, I don't know. Never really bothered to ask her. But anyway, yeah, that was back in 2010. Last time I really had fun, I think. Yeah, well, That's a side note. But at any rate, folks, I'm going to get off here. Y'all place an order with me or, get in contact with me through a private message. Go to my channel, hit the About button, scroll down a little bit, and you hit that Send Message button. Or get in touch with me on Google+. And I'll make a private post of an email. But get in touch with me quick because I don't want to leave those email addresses up there for very long, because I just don't trust Google to keep anything private for very long. Now, that's just me. Hey, is it just me, or do y'all just put your trust fully and completely in Google to respect your privacy? I don't know. But reply as quick as you can, would you please? Because I just don't feel comfortable leaving that info up there like that. Well, folks, I'll be getting over here, and I'm wishing y'all a good evening. And remember, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Take care, and adios for now from the indoor encampment of the mountain man on the backside of this here lake in the hills of Arkansas. Good evening, people.